Hey everyone, it's Jennifer with Pink Lady Oils, and it's September. Can you believe summer is coming to a close? Some of you have already started school or are going to be starting here very shortly. And with that comes, different temperatures in different parts of the U.S., but also comes all the things, the coughing and the sneezing and the sick. And our immune health gets hit, with now closing up our windows and going into the classroom and being around a lot of people. And so September is going to be really good to you because you can get On Guard for free when you purchase. There's two ways to do that. If you are fairly new to doTERRA, On Guard is our immune support and it goes to work and protects you. Okay, it's a protective blend. And it has some amazing oils in it, including wild orange, eucalyptus, cinnamon, rosemary, uh, clove, and cinnamon bark. Okay, so all of those are going to really go to work for you and help you and protect you when threats come to you. Okay, and remember, if you've not been to an essential oil class, you definitely want to do that because we talk about how On Guard actually works and how it gets into the cell. And it is one of those that does indeed support you protectively, and you can use it reactively. And I'm going to go through what that means and of how important On Guard is to be part of your daily regime, and then how to step it up when you are not feeling well, and how you can support your body, but also decrease the intensity of whatever threat has come your way. So I'm not going to say that you're not going to get sick. What I am going to say is that when you do things consistently, it is over time you are going to notice a difference. But you have to be consistent. You have to use your oils for them to work, correct? You can't just leave them in the box. You have to get them out into the areas that you're going to use them and use them consistently. So when I was first starting doTERRA, I got what was called the physician's kit, which is all the 5 ml roll bottles. And the On Guard was one that I started with because my husband was getting sick a lot. He was traveling a lot. He was in the clinic a lot with a lot of patients, and he would get sick and we would get sick. Now, I'm not really worried about getting sick. But at the time, my daughter, who has a chronic illness, when she would get sick, she would really go down and we would end up in the ER, and there would be a lot of stress with that. And so that was really, really important. And over time, what we did was we diffused our On Guard like all the time. And we started making the hand soap, which you can do with the On Guard cleaner, or you can just buy it. It was on sale here this last month when we had BOGOs. You can do preventative like On Guard tea, and I'm going to talk to you about all those ways in a minute. But when we started adding those things and done it consistently, and we didn't have nearly the amount of products that we have now, we noticed that we were well more than we were under the weather. And for my daughter, that was a huge relief. But for me, it was a huge relief because the stress of, someone being ill in the home, we had these tools. And that's what's the beauty of doing that. So, two ways to get the free doTERRA On Guard essential oil. So, you're going to get the 5 ml, which is about 80 drops, okay, 80 to 90 drops. And it's going to be this size. Okay, this is the 15 ml. This is the 5 ml. Okay, so you're going to be getting about 80 to 90 drops, and you can get it in two ways. One way is that you can purchase 125 before September 15th. The 15th of the month is when you can do it. You can buy anything you want, and you get that 125 product value point. You're going to get the On Guard. It's going to go right into your account on your rewards order. Now, if you're just doing if you're just a wholesale member and you don't have rewards set up, you can do it for free. You're going to earn points, anytime you purchase over 50 PV. And you can also then cash in your points, and that'll be going right into your account. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But there's two ways. You can do it 125 PV before the 15th, or you can buy the foundational bundle anytime in the month, and you're going to get the free oil of the month, which is onguard. Okay, so you can use onguard all three ways: aromatically, in the air, cleaning the air, protecting you; topically, on your spine, on your feet, on your kid's spine, on your hands, even in a pinch for a hand sanitizer. And you can take it internally. And the other good news is that our onguard soft gels, which have onguard essential oil, but they also have melissa in them. And melissa is a really, really potent supporter of immune health. And during those months where there is a lot of influx of people coming into my home, or I'm surrounding a lot of people, or I start to feel a tickle, or my husband's not feeling well, I will take one of those proactively. And then if I'm not feeling well, I get on it right away, and I take a couple of those in a day until I'm sure that I have overcome whatever it is. And that is also available this month, 10% off. So it's really a win-win situation this month of September. So let's get you guys with some recipes and ways of using your oils. And that is like kind of the key when you're talking about preventative health and using natural solutions, is that you want to have some systems in place. So get your onguard. If you don't have onguard and you're going to get it free this month, when you get it, put it right by your diffuser, and every single morning you're going to put 4 to 6 drops in your diffuser and have it running all day long, especially when your kids come home from school, or if you have you work, or you're a nurse, or you're in the hospital setting. Whatever the case may be, you're going to be around more people, and you're going to have less ventilation because it's going to get colder and people are going to start closing their homes up, right? So you're probably wondering if you how you want to do all that. And so when you order the onguard, or when you order your products, it's just going to get into your account. Okay. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen, and I'm just going to show you some recipes and some ways of using it that I think are going to be helpful. Okay. So let's, here we go. Okay. So first of all, our protective blend has got all the different oils that I mentioned. So wild orange is going to support your immune system and your overall health. Your eucalyptus is going to purify. It cleanses the air, and it's really uplifting. Clove, it supports your immune system. And cinnamon is a really healthy one for your immune system as well, with rosemary being supportive for respiratory. So you can see why pairing all of these oils are going to be protective. Okay, so these are the deals of the month. In the OnGuard Plus, we talked a little bit about the Melissa, and they're really designed to support your immune system from the inside out. And it's really great during seasonal changes like the fall. Also good for travel, or anytime you just really want that extra protection, and you're going to get 10% off. It's going to deliver an internal immune support, and that is more powerful when you're really trying to give your body a big jump on that health. It also is for daily defense on the go because of their soft gels, and it has that extra strength with oregano, black pepper, and melissa, and all of those are going to be in that protective mode. Now remember, this month is also convention, and even though that I'm not going live this year, I am going to be going virtually, and you can too get your virtual ticket if you want. And what's really cool about getting that, you're going to get the science and the new products that are going to be launching. One of them that I'm really excited about is castor oil is going to be launched. And when you get a virtual ticket, that means that you can actually purchase the convention kit. And the convention kit is only for people that have their virtual ticket. Okay. You can get it later. Sometimes they do different deals, and I don't even know what they're doing this year. But what's really great about getting your virtual ticket is that you can listen to it live, but you can also listen to it um, for I forget. There's two different levels of the virtual ticket. One is I believe around 30, and one is a little bit more. And I know if you get the one that's a little bit more expensive, you can listen to the replays for a little bit longer. So you have to check that out. But definitely go to doterra.com backslash like convention, and you can see the different opportunities. And there's still a lot of time to get your ticket. Okay. But remember, when you diffuse, it's going to freshen the air, but also support your immune system. You want to add a drop to warm water with tea and honey for something to soothe your throat. So you can even put like a spoonful of honey and put a drop of onguard and lemon on that, and just eat that honey, and it's going to really soothe your throat if you have one of those scratchy throats. And if the key to all of this is, as soon as you feel something a little off, go ahead and grab that onguard. That's kind of like a common occurrence in my family. I'm like, have you done your onguard? Have you done your shot? And you can do like a little shot glass of water, put a drop of on guard in it, and then maybe even lemon if you want, and then throw it back. And you can do that, three or four times a day, and that is going to really help support yourself. It's also a natural cleaner, so you can add a few drops of your essential oil on guard with water and vinegar, and you can spray your counters and your bathtubs and wipe down, sinks and tubs and door handles and all the things. Okay. It is the oil of protection, like we talked about. So it really um, wards off different domineering personalities, negative influences. It's helpful in strengthening your inner self along with your inner resolve, which we all need, right? There's a lot of emotional support with all of these oils, and they're all different. And then we already talked about what is in On Guard. Then the soft gels, they're 10% off this month. And so you're going to take that when you feel like you need a little bit more immunity. So if you're just starting school, if you're an adult, obviously this is a good one. If there is a way to just pierce it for little people, you can put it like in applesauce or whatever if they're not swallowing pills, or maybe even half of it. It's really good for vacation because it's on the go, very easy to take. Obviously, we get inundated when we're on vacation. We don't eat as well. So being preventative is really important. If you have family or friends that don't really like the taste of essential oils, it's a great way of taking On Guard to be able to support yourself without that taste. I personally don't mind the taste of On Guard, but some people do. And then it is a protective blend against all those environmental threats during seasons when threats are high, which is change of seasons is a great one when people started not getting sick, are not well, and also when you are really stressed out. And that's the other way. This is our convention. It's called Shine. And what I didn't mention is Mel Robbins is going to be there. So if you have a virtual ticket, you're going to be able to listen to her. And if you haven't heard her, I have not heard her her live or even virtual. So I'm excited to hear what she's going to say to people in our doTERRA conference. So wish I was going this year, but the schedule just did not align up. So maybe next year, right? But you can get your ticket. And then anyone that's new. So if you share your refer a friend link and someone signs up, these are the things that they can also get, and it's pretty exciting. So if they do the 125 order of any kind, they're going to get the onguard, but they're also going to get if they do the foundational wellness, they're going to get the VMG shaker bottle with the peppermint, the 5 ml peppermint. If they reach that 150, they can get a diffuser or the toothpaste. And then when they order 100, they're going to get that sample welcome booklet. And all you have to do is then you can subscribe to your rewards order by clicking subscribe monthly, and then you're going to be able to get that kit that following month. Okay, so if you have any questions on that, I would really recommend sharing your refer a friend link, because this is a great time to get that free on guard for really everyone. And it's not really hard to get to the 100 PV, and then to getting to that 150 to get that diffuser is going to be really, really important, right? So there's that. Now I want to go to my account. Okay, so once you get because when you're a member, I'm going to just show you what I'm going to be doing this month and what I'm going to be getting and how I'm going to earn points and what I'm going to be kind of cashing my points in for. So what you do is I'm going to go out of this so that I log in. I'm going to show you how I do that. Okay. So here we are. We're in my account. You always want to come up here and it's going to just tell you to log in, and I'm already logged in. Okay. Then this is my monthly order in September, and I can just go ahead and pull this up because I've already have my rewards order already put together. So, okay, let me look at it. Here it comes. All right, so my rewards order is my monthly order or my subscription. And what I buy every single month because I buy my foundational wellness. So that's the first thing that I do. Okay, so my foundational wellness bundle is going to give me that free oil of the month, which is going to be on guard this month. And then I can customize it. So I add, because we're all doing the omegas, so I add 2 of those. And then I add the Terrazyme. So you can get 3 different products for a substantial savings. So I want to show you what that means. So I can add any of these in for a pretty big discount. So the deep blue polyphenols are kind of like a swap out for other pain type of capsules that you might take. The MetaPower Advantage is our marine collagen that has 9 different types of marine collagen in it. We have 2 flavors, the lemon lime and the cherry pomegranate. I'm team cherry pomegranate. Okay. The Terrazyme is our digestive enzymes. Remember, you don't make digestive enzymes after you're 25. The Mito 2 Max is a non-stimulant energy support, and it goes to work at the cellular level, and it's really a great product. You don't have to take it every day. You can just take it as needed. If you're really dragging, you can take it 1 or 2, and you always want to do that before noon, because if you do afternoon, it could affect your sleep. Okay, some people find it that they need to do it later in the afternoon, but I always do it before noon. Then you have the PV Restorer that you might want to get an extra bottle if you're doing more or you have another family member that's using it. And then the EO Omegas Plus, the PV Assist, which was just on sale. Actually, it's still on sale as of today, September 1. And then the MetaPower Advantage Cherry Pomegranate. And then, of course, you can get an extra box of the VMG. And you can see the substantial savings. You're getting anywhere from 10 to 15 to $20 off each of these products. Okay, so that's what you can do, and you can change them anytime you want. Okay, so right now I have what I just showed you, and then I'm going to add my Serenity Sleep. Oh geez, what just happened? Sometimes your fingers move a little bit faster. Okay, let's come on back. Okay, So I need to add this one to soft gels because I've been having some nights where I haven't been able to sleep very well. And this one has the tart cherry juice in it. And I love it because that is a natural melatonin. And we need the body wash. And then my deodorant is getting a little bit low. So this is a full stop shopping. Okay, so my order right now is 231 PV. So I'm going to use my points because see my points that I have about 100 points, which is about $100. Okay, so I'm going to cash those in, and then I have to check out right then and there. Okay, so when you decide to use your points, you have to check out that day, and I want to because I want to get my VMG and my whole bundle, so that I'm on track. Okay, so I'm gonna do this because I am gonna end up getting the convention kit a little bit later as well. So that's going to be pretty important. So I want to be mindful of um, how much I'm spending, you know? So you can pick and choose, you can take things out. Oh, there's one more thing that I wanted to add because I want to get some of that harvest spice because I think it's still available. I think it is. So I'm gonna go in here. And then when you yeah, it's still available. So I want to get one of those um and put it in my cart. Okay, so now I still have 40 points left. I've used several of I've gotten 3 different products for my points. I'm going to pay $3 when you use that because they have to actually get that special for you. And then you can see I have estimated about 65 points, $65 savings for that order. And then because I have cashed in, I need to proceed to the checkout and go ahead and just check out. There's a couple of things that I might need to add, so I need to check some things. I'm going to leave it here. But that's basically what you want to do. So, you know, when you're setting up your orders, see, remember this is month order 1. Now you can also do a couple other months as well. Okay. And that way, like, let's say, oh, I know I need a dishwasher pads. Dishwasher pads. I know I needed those. I'm going to add those too. So I'm going to need to do that as well. Okay. So now I'm at 230. I'm probably going to use points for this too. So that way I get it down around 200. And that will be a lot more comfortable for me. I'm going to be getting free shipping and then also earning that free, you know, onguard. So let's talk a little bit about some recipes. So number 1, get your diffuser going with onguard every single day. Have your onguard sanitizing gel in your car. So when you go out and about, you have it with you all the time. Buy a few and put them in one in your purse, one in kids' backpacks so they have them. The hand sanitizing mist, you can go ahead and just get out one of those little, you know, straps and hang it on your purse so you have it all the time. And then definitely get your onguard. Oh, I forgot to put the onguard soft gels in my cart, which is really important. I got to get some of those because I'm not completely out, but I'm getting low and I need to have another bottle on hand in case I need them or because I want to have them on hand. Plus they're 10% off. Like what's not to love about a sale? If you get a tickle, you can go ahead and get a shot glass of water with your onguard. Have organic honey available and have that, have that at your home so that when you get that tickle, you can put onguard and lemon in it. And then also you can make a flume roller. So get a roller like this. You can get them right on doTERRA. You can go ahead and put them right in your cart. And you can put 10 drops of frankincense, lemon, onguard, oregano, and tea tree, about 10 drops of each, and then put the fraction of coconut oil and put this up and down your spine and on your feet every single day, and that will support you. And then when you're not feeling well, do it, a lot, and that will really go to town for you and support you in the way that you need to. But get it in your fuser. Don't be shy. Do it every single day. Do it consistently for the entire month and see how you're faring with everyone else getting ill, how you're doing. Because I can guarantee you, if you do some or all of these things, it is going to prevent you from not only feeling ill, but maybe even shortening your illness. Okay. And that's also like such a great, thing to have at all these tools at your fingertips. Another thing that's really great, like after bath time, is a really good time to put it on your kids' backs. You could do the onguard with, the Serenity or Tamer on their stomachs. All these different things that you can do to get into a routine. So as school is starting, thinking about what routines are going to be important for your kids, like slowing down and being able to sleep well and getting that sound sleep, supporting their immune system, using the diffuser throughout the home, and then at night maybe you want to diffuse, um, Serenity or lavender and breathe, or lavender and on guard. Like you can change it around, but get into a routine of doing your diffuser in their room, in the kitchen, in your main room, and then other like protocols that you want to like really establish these routines with. If you need help with that, I would love to be able to help you, but getting consistency is going to be the key to seeing that longevity of change. Okay. So all of those things are great. Wellness Wednesday this month, I'm sure, is going to be all about immune health. So definitely come by on Wednesdays. I'm usually on. I would love to see your face. I'm going to be having a really special on-site diffuser class that we're going to be putting flowers in. And it's a beautiful, beautiful diffuser that we're going to be customizing with real flowers that we're going to glue onto the diffuser. And it's going to be really, really fun and beautiful and easy. And you're going to be really, really proud of yourself to having something really, really cool in your home. And then we're going to be talking about all the different ways of diffusing and diffuser recipes. So that's going to be on the 20th of September, 1 o'clock at my house here locally. If you're around, if you're not local and you'd like to learn how to do it, I would love to do a Zoom with you. If you wanted to get some people together, I could send you the links of all the supplies that you need, and we could do like a little class on Zoom, and that's always free. And then if people want to purchase, obviously they could get the wholesale prices, because every time you purchase, whether you're new or not, you get wholesale prices, because hardly anyone does retail anymore, because we really value your budget, and we also want to just have people heal and be well. So I would love to do that for you. So anyways, that class is the 20th. And then our Wellness Made Simple class that you're going to talk all about foundational health is going to be on September 8th. And that will be at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time and 7 p.m. And this is a great place to come and learn, even if you're already doing foundational wellness and you just want to learn a little bit more. You always learn with new speakers, and invite your friends to it, because this is a great way to get started. And also, if we're not like taking care of our foundation in our bodies, you can throw a lot of oils at each other, and they're not going to work as effectively. So we have to always make sure that we're filling in all those gaps, and that's what any kind of foundational health and eating well, drinking well, taking care of yourself, getting outside, getting connection and sun and all that kind of stuff. So that's that. I think that is it. If you have any questions, you're always welcome to text me or message me. I'm going to be doing some other classes. I'm going to be doing a Wellness Made Simple class sometime in my home this month as well, and maybe virtually as well. I haven't decided yet. And then, of course, convention is the week of December 18th. And if you are local and you come to our event on the 20th, we will be going over all the new products. Okay. And if you bought a virtual ticket, you can purchase your convention kit during convention. So that's really exciting time. Sometimes they do like they visit different cities, and I don't know if that's going to be available in Wisconsin. So I like to always get the convention kit during convention time, and you get all the education as you're going as well. So, anyways, hope you're having a great Labor Day. I hope summer has been really good to you, and you've been able to do some things and have some fun with family and friends. And now we're getting back to our schedules, right? Getting back to being really healthy and adding these repertoires and protocols into our life and doing it consistently so that we can benefit as families and as people. So I hope this finds you well. I hope it finds you full of life, and you're full with family and friends around you. And I hope that I can see you in person someday. If you're local, please don't ever hesitate to message me and get together, because I love doing that. And if you wanted to host a class, I would love that so much. I have not been I'm doing a lot of classes this summer because there's been some changes in my family. And so we have been really working hard and working on some things here that I just don't have extra time to do a lot of other classes and things. So let me know if you have a need, or if you'd like to get some ladies together or people together. I would love to be able to talk about a lot of different types of solutions to some really common problems that are very easy, and I'd love to be able to solve those for you. So have a really great Labor Day, the rest of it, and happy September, and get your on guard diffusing ASAP. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.